prepare yourselves. A new chapter unfolds in Westeros. House Targaryen, with all its glory and fury, takes center stage. Their story, a tapestry of fire and blood, is ready to be told. This is not just another tale of kings and queens. This is a saga of power. It's about ambition. It's about the family that ruled the Seven Kingdoms for generations. Their legacy is written in fire and blood. Get ready to witness the rise of the Targaryens. See how they claimed the Iron Throne. Experience the world of Westeros through their eyes, a world teeming with dragons and magic.
Dragons. The very word evokes awe and terror. These magnificent creatures with scales of obsidian and breath of fire were more than just weapons. They were symbols of power. They were instruments of destiny. The Targaryens alone among the dragon lords of old Valyria survived the doom. They crossed the narrow sea, bringing their dragons with them. These magnificent beasts became their sigil, their protectors, their instruments of conquest. Imagine the roar of a dragon shaking the heavens. Picture the flames dancing in their eyes. The Targaryens commanded this power, and with it they forged an empire.
Aegon the Conqueror. His name echoes through history. With his 3 dragons he united the 7 kingdoms. He forged the Iron Throne from the swords of his enemies. His dynasty would rule for centuries. But the Iron Throne is a fickle mistress. It is a seat of power, but also a source of conflict. The Targaryens, though mighty, were not immune to its temptations. Their reign was marked by both greatness and madness. There were wise rulers and cruel tyrants. There were times of peace and prosperity, followed by periods of war and bloodshed.
Every family has its secrets. The Targaryens are no exception. Their long reign is shrouded in mystery. What truly transpired within the walls of the Red Keep? What were the whispers that haunted the Dragon Lords? The new series promises to delve into these mysteries. It will uncover long-hidden truths about the Targaryen dynasty. It will explore the events that led to their downfall. Prepare to be shocked. Prepare to be surprised. The truth, as they say, is often stranger than fiction.
Section 5. Ghosts of Dragonstone, Familiar Faces return. The Targaryen saga is filled with unforgettable characters. Some were noble, some were ruthless, and some were both. Their lives and loves, their triumphs and tragedies shaped the destiny of Westeros. Will we see familiar faces emerge from the mists of time? Could the whispers of the past bring forth echoes of legends? The possibility is as tantalizing as dragonfire. Imagine encountering younger versions of beloved characters. Witness their rise to power, their struggles, their loves. It's a chance to experience the history of Westeros in a whole new light.
Section 6. The Dance of the Dragons, a time of trial by fire. This was an era that tested the very fabric of the Targaryen dynasty, a period marked by intense strife and unimaginable destruction. The Dance of the Dragons, a name that echoes through the annals of history. A name synonymous with chaos and devastation, a name that sends shivers down the spines of even the bravest knights. The mere mention of it conjures images of fire and blood, of dragons clashing in the skies and warriors fighting desperately on the ground. It was a time of civil war, a brutal conflict that pitted brother against brother, sister against sister. Families were torn apart, and the realm was plunged into chaos. At the heart of this conflict were 2 Targaryen claimants to the Iron Throne. Their rivalry was not just a battle for power, but a struggle for the very soul of the Targaryen legacy. Each believed they were the rightful heir. Each commanded powerful dragons, creatures of immense strength and destructive capability. The realm bled as their dragons danced in the sky. Villages were reduced to ashes, and the cries of the innocent filled the air. The Dance of the Dragons was a turning point in Targaryen history. It was a conflict that reshaped the political landscape of Westeros. It marked the beginning of their decline. The once mighty Targaryen dynasty began to fracture, its power waning with each passing year. It sowed the seeds of their eventual downfall. The Dance of the Dragons was not just a war. It was a harbinger of the end of an era, a prelude to the fall of House Targaryen. Section 7. Reign of Fire, the Targaryens at the height of their power. Before the dance of the dragons, the Targaryens ruled with unmatched might. Their reign was marked by an era of unprecedented power and influence. Their dragons soared through the skies, casting long shadows over the seven kingdoms. These magnificent creatures were not just symbols of their power, but also their greatest weapons. Their word was law, their power absolute. The Targaryen kings and queens ruled with an iron fist, their decrees shaping the destiny of the realm. This was the golden age of the Targaryen dynasty. Their influence stretched far and wide, and their wealth was unmatched. They built magnificent structures like the Red Keep and the Dragon Pit. These architectural marvels stood as testaments to their grandeur and ambition. They enacted just laws and brought peace and prosperity to the realm. Under their rule, the Seven Kingdoms flourished and the people enjoyed a period of relative stability and growth. But even in their prime, the seeds of their downfall were being sown. Internal strife, political intrigue, and the ever-present threat of rebellion loomed over their reign. The whispers of prophecy, the lust for power, the weight of legacy, all these factors would eventually contribute to their downfall. The Targaryens, despite their might, were not immune to the forces that would lead to their eventual decline. As they navigated the complexities of ruling a vast and diverse kingdom, the Targaryens faced challenges that tested their resolve and unity. Their story is a testament to the delicate balance of power and the inevitable consequences of ambition.
Section 8. Seeds of Destruction. The Fall from Grace. Power corrupts, and absolute power corrupts absolutely. The Targaryens, despite their noble intentions, were not immune to this universal truth. Their reign, though glorious, was marked by hubris and tragedy. Internal strife, reckless ambition, and a gradual decline in their connection to their dragons weakened the Targaryen grip on power. The whispers of prophecy grew louder, foreshadowing their eventual downfall. The seeds of destruction were sown long before the dragons danced in the sky. They were planted in the hearts of men, fueled by ambition, jealousy, and the intoxicating allure of power.
Section 9. Legacy of Ashes, the aftermath of the Targaryen reign. The once mighty Targaryen dynasty, which had ruled Westeros for nearly 3 centuries, came to a dramatic and fiery end. The Targaryen dynasty fell just as all empires eventually do. Their dragons perished, leaving behind only bones and ashes, their legacy tarnished by fire and blood. The great beasts that once soared the skies were no more, and with them the power of the Targaryens dwindled. The Iron Throne, once a symbol of their power, a seat forged from the swords of their enemies, became a testament to their fall. It stood as a grim reminder of the cost of their ambition and the fragility of their rule. But even in their absence, the Targaryens cast a long shadow over Westeros. Their influence lingered in the halls of power and in the hearts of the people. The Targaryen bloodline continued, albeit in secret, hidden away from the prying eyes of those who would seek to end it. Carrying the potential for both greatness and madness, the blood of the dragon was a double-edged sword capable of producing both heroes and tyrants. The legacy of the Targaryens is a complex one. They were both builders and destroyers, rulers and tyrants. Their reign saw the construction of great cities and the devastation of entire regions. They were both builders and destroyers, rulers and tyrants. Their story is one of contrasts, of light and shadow, of glory and ruin. Their story serves as a cautionary tale about the seductive nature of power and the inevitability of change. It reminds us that no matter how mighty, all empires must eventually fall, and that the pursuit of power often comes at a great cost.
Section 10. A Song of Ice and Fire, the Targaryen Influence. The events of A Song of Ice and Fire, the saga that captivated the world, are inextricably linked to the Targaryen dynasty. Their legacy, though shattered, continues to shape the destiny of Westeros. Daenerys Targaryen, the last dragon, carries the weight of her ancestors on her shoulders. She seeks to reclaim her birthright, to restore her family's honor, to fulfill the promise of the Targaryen dynasty. Her journey is a testament to the enduring legacy of her ancestors. It is a story of hope and despair, of ambition and sacrifice, of the enduring power of fire and blood.
Section 11. Prepare for Fire and Blood, the return to Westeros. The time has come to journey back to Westeros, to a time when dragons ruled the skies and the Targaryen dynasty reigned supreme. Prepare to witness the rise and fall of a dynasty, the clash of swords and the roar of dragons. This is more than just a television series, it's an experience. It's a chance to immerse yourself in a world of magic and wonder, of political intrigue and epic battles. Don't miss out. Tune in and witness the return of Fire and Blood. The dragons are waiting.